Greetings, this is Calabrios. The thing about it is there's been a tremendous amount of speculation regarding a Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather-Khan fight scheduled on May 3rd in Las Vegas. Whether or not it's going to happen. Now, despite whether or not you think Khan actually deserves this fight, all signs are going to point to that fight happening on the 3rd. Now, both fighters are expected to fight again in May 2014 on Showtime, and both are expected to make announcements regarding their opponent in the coming days. And regardless of what some recent reports suggest, the fight has actually been a long time in the making. And of course, Khan has been calling out Mayweather since before he fought Zeb Judah almost 3 years ago. Now, Mayweather and his team, including trainers Roger and Floyd Sr., are very familiar with Khan, and I've been since he went to the Mayweather Boxing Club many years ago. Now, Mayweather has publicly responded to the questions about the Khan fight since as early as 2011. Now, the fight was close to occurring around that time, and Khan fought Lamont Peterson in December 2011. Now, logic dictated that Khan would move up to the 147-pound division after that fight and would be a potential opponent for Mayweather in May of 2012 if he defeated Peterson. Now, instead, Khan lost a split decision in Peterson's hometown, and Khan wanted to avenge his loss and insisted on the rematch straight away. Now, the rematch was scheduled for early 2012 before being cancelled last minute after a positive drug test by Peterson. Now, Khan needed a new opponent on short notice and scheduled the undefeated challenger Danny Garcia for a bout in July 2012. Now, we all know what happened next, with Garcia, a sizable underdog, knocking Khan down in the 3rd and then out in the 4th. Now, Khan, then swapped trainers from Freddie Roach to Virgil Hunter and rebounded with a win against overmatched Carlos Medina. And, in December 2012, one final rebound fight was made for April 2013 against Julio Diaz in England, while Mayweather was chose to fight Robert Guerrero in May. Now, even after Khan looked very bad in a narrow unanimous decision against Diaz, his name was floated around by Golden Boy Promotions along with Sal Canelo Alvarez for September 14th in the Mayweather fight. Now, Khan then reached a tentative agreement to fight Devon Alexander in a match that would have been taking place this past weekend. That fight fell through, however, accompanied by word that Khan had been offered the better fight. And, Khan entered training camp with Hunter shortly thereafter and presumably been training for a possible May fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. ever since. Now, in addition, while Mayweather has remained on vacation, Khan has recently begun to make the media rounds to promote himself ahead of his upcoming fight. Now, the timing is certainly not the best for Mayweather-Khan fight, but all the parties involved seem to want to make the fight now, rather than potentially miss the final window of opportunity for the two to face each other. Now, despite Khan not deserving the fight in light of his recent performances, the match will undoubtedly be more successful than Mayweather's 2013 fight against Robert Guerrero. Khan brings a noteworthy international fan base as well as media and sponsor money. The nature of the state of boxing dictates that there are plenty more casual fans than hardcore boxing fans. Casual fans pay money, especially when it comes to Floyd Mayweather Jr. The fight is a tough sell with hardcore fans, but there's plenty of potential to draw casual fans between now and May. Golden Boy Promotions and Mayweather know that they can make a fight profitable, and this is the business of boxing. Now, like it or not, all signs currently point to Amir Khan and Mayweather's next opponent. Now, perhaps Golden Boy Promotions could set up a fight in early 2013 between Khan and Andre Berto to further qualify Khan for the Mayweather fight in the minds of some.